Get your headsets at the ready because the world of virtual reality is about to get a whole lot bigger in 2022. Virtual reality is one of the most visceral and immersive ways to experience the magical world of video games, and we can't wait to see how it continues to innovate and evolve in 2022. That's why we've put together this list of some of the most exciting virtual reality games to be hitting your headsets later this year. We've got our eye on social experiences that are sure to make new memories for you and your friends, as well as long-awaited titles from experienced VR developers that are certain to become genre classics. If you want to immerse yourselves even further into these VR worlds, then why not try out our latest pro gaming headset designed specifically for the Meta Quest 2. Let us know what virtual worlds you're excited to explore in the comments below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button whilst you're down there for more features and videos. But for now, let's dive into the new and upcoming VR games in 2022. Well, this is a VR game that probably has a different aesthetic to what you were expecting. Compound is a roguelite shooter that takes its visual and gameplay cues from the 90s FPS games that started the genre, most notably Doom and Wolfenstein 3D. Set in a vibrantly colourful world featuring a gorgeously nostalgic art style and a fantastic throwback soundtrack to match, Compound looks like the perfect way to suck yourself into an old-school arcade cabinet. With an eclectic array of weapons of every size and power, and the magic of VR allowing you to duck and dodge behind any makeshift cover you can find, hopefully this experience will be a bit more forgiving than some of the hard-as-nails games that inspired it. Compound is being developed by just a single developer, so there's not a definitive release date for the complete version just yet, but there's still plenty of fun to be had in the early access release. Just don't blame us when you can't bring yourself to leave this pixel-perfect world. When there's something strange in your virtual neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Yep, that's right, everyone's favorite ghost-busting quartet are coming to virtual reality. Thanks to VR veteran developer Endreams, you'll soon be able to don your very own proton pack and PKE meter to bust ghosts and capture ghouls from the comfort of your own home. You won't have to take on the supernatural threat alone, as you'll be able to form your own Ghostbusters squad by teaming up with up to 4 friends in cooperative play.
I don't have the shot! It's too fast! Whoa, blast him!
Fans of the horror favourite Phasmophobia ought to keep an eye on this, as it looks like it'll be following suit, offering a perfect mix of jitters and giggles with friends. Everyone's favourite finger-pointing, backstabbing murder mystery party game is jumping into a new dimension when Among Us makes the long-awaited leap into virtual reality later in 2022. The original flat-screen game took the world by storm last year and opened the door for even the most casual gamer to connect and laugh with friends online at a time when so many of us were stuck inside. Playing as crew members on a spaceship, you're tasked with maintaining and repairing many of the ship's failing systems. The twist is that an imposter has snuck into your ranks and seeks to silently murder as many of you as possible before being detected. You can't trust anyone in Among Us, and you'll have to keep an eye on anyone who seems even the slightest bit suspicious. Thanks to the added immersion of virtual reality, the feelings of betrayal will be even more visceral when your best friend, who absolutely promised you they weren't an imposter, plunges a knife into your virtual back whilst you were just trying to take the bins out. If you're looking for an experience that's going to blend the realms of cinema and gaming together, look no further than LoFi, an open-world sandbox game set in a futuristic cyberpunk dystopia. Heavily inspired by 80s sci-fi films, this game absolutely oozes with style and aesthetic, with every single corner of its world being incredibly photogenic. Taking place in a world where an AI singularity has caused most of the population to merge with a simulation, you play as a police officer patrolling a particularly seedy city block, where only a small number of intelligent life remains. Whether you choose to pursue your police duties and interrogate the criminals of City Block 303 is entirely up to you, however, as you're more than welcome to simply explore the jaw-droppingly beautiful city, chat to the photorealistic NPCs, or even just spend your credits in the arcade. Thanks to your handy flying car, the city is entirely yours to explore. Blade Runner fans, eat your heart out.
I'm sure you'll find ways to keep busy. Just try to keep your nose clean.
Bonelab. We've been waiting to see what developer Stress Level Zero has in store for us for a while now, and as expected, they did not disappoint. Acting as the follow-up to one of VR's most beloved titles, Boneworks, Bonelab looks set to expand on the physics-based puzzles and exhilarating combat of its predecessor. When Bonelab launches later this year, we'll be using crowbars, assault rifles, and even our bare fists to fight off null bodies and crabblers, as we seek to uncover the truth about the mysterious world of MythOS. Thanks to an innovative climbing system that allows you to use just about anything you can fit your hands around as an anchor, navigating through the environment of the virtual operating system should be a piece of cake. It looks like commercial space travel is a fair few years away at this point, so any plans you might have to visit one of Saturn's moons might be a bit premature. Not to worry though, the magic of virtual reality can accommodate all your intergalactic vacation ambitions thanks to Redmata II. The first game in the series is one of the most visually impressive looking games on the Meta Quest 2, and devs Vertical Robot sound eager to improve upon that achievement again with the sequel.
I can't believe it worked. Sasha, is that you?
Responding to an urgent distress call from a crewmate, you'll be journeying across the surface of the barren moon and exploring seemingly abandoned space stations in your adventure. You'll have laser blasters to fend off the robot inhabitants that try to get in your way, but it looks like you'll mostly be relying on futuristic tools and gadgets to interact with your environment. Better hope that there's a Phillips screwdriver that works in zero gravity. Look at this guy. Do we even need to say any more? Ziggy's Cosmic Adventures looks set to be a delightfully charming romp through the galaxy, with a vibrant aesthetic that makes it accessible for all ages. After kidnapping an adorable alien from the prisons of an alien research center, you'll have to balance the minutiae of managing the cockpit of your getaway spacecraft, as well as making sure you blast away your pursuers before they can catch up to you. Being able to fully explore your cockpit in 360 degrees thanks to the magic of VR is a charm that never gets old, and it looks like Ziggy is going to get the absolute most out of that mechanic, with controls to your shields, oxygen supplies, and gunners littered across every corner of your cockpit. Whether you're wanting to explore a beautiful galaxy, engage in arcadey space battles, or even just hang out with a cute alien pal, Ziggy's got you covered. So, those are some of our favourite new and upcoming games coming to VR in 2022. Let us know what virtual reality titles you're looking forward to this year in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to Logitech G for more features and lists just like this one. If you already do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're always up to date on our latest videos.
Yeah, that's not good.